Folks, welcome back. I have your latest home prices and insights for the luxury market for the city of Toronto and York region. My name is Santo Sessa with Remax Premier. If you've been shopping for a luxury property, you would have noticed this week the shopping has become a little bit tighter, a little bit trickier to find what you're looking for. Okay, I'm going to explain shortly what I mean by the market became a little bit tighter as we get through this report. Look, I do this every week. I have other videos on my channel. I talk about the Toronto market. I talk about the York region market. There's other cities I talk about. Have a look if you're interested in some of the other areas. This report is strictly for the luxury market for City of Toronto, York region. And to be on this report, the home has to be listed for $3 million or more or sold at $3 million or more. Let's get started. Okay, so I've got approximately 8 months worth of data on the board here, broken down by week. Now, average sold price for last week went up a little bit by about $30,000. The average sold price of the luxury market, $4,188,000 is what the average luxury property sold for. Now, I look at average sold price, but I don't really put a ton of and say, yeah, that's it, my house went up. Just because by putting a cutoff at $3 million, there's going to be a ton of properties selling between $3 million, $4 million, $5 million. That's going to be the majority. And then there's the $8, $9, $10 million properties. And because the volume of sales is so low, those $8, $9, and $10 million properties really affect quite a bit the average sold price. So average sold price could go down, and it might give the impression that, you know, prices of luxury properties are cheaper, but it might not be the case. So it's there, but don't really count on using that as a barometer whether your property went up or down, especially on a weekly basis. I'm looking for more of the overall trend over time. If you need to know the value of your luxury property, I'd have to come by, have a look, do an analysis of the few streets around your neighborhood. Then I could tell you over the course of a year, the values went up so much, or this is approximately what it would sell for right now. But I'd have to physically have a look, as each neighborhood operates kind of on its own and differently than the overall average. We sold 49 luxury properties last week. Now 49 out of the 8 months I have on the board, 49 is the third best week that we've had. So 49 is pretty decent in a week as far as luxury properties go. It's pretty good. Compared to last year, well, in this particular week, it shows that we are far less than last year's average sold price. But remember what I said earlier about average sold price and how it kind of don't really put a ton of emphasis on it. Here's what complicates it more. Last year, we sold only 18 luxury properties during the same week ending June the 9th. And with those few sales, the luxury property, the $7, $8, $9 million properties affect the overall average even more. So that's why, compared to last year, it's there for informational purposes, but don't take that to the bank that, hey, the value of my home is down or the value of my home is up. Of the 49 that sold, however, 39% sold at list price or more. So the majority of properties are selling under the asking price. Let me show you some of the sales. Here's a beautiful penthouse condo by Bayview and Lawrence. Now this foyer almost looks like the foyer of the main building coming in off the street, but this is the foyer to the actual penthouse condo. It's 3 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, has 3 parking spots, 4,845 square feet. It's a big penthouse condo, bigger than most houses. This is the private elevator coming into the foyer of the condo. It was listed for $6,750,000. Took almost 2 months to sell for $6,125,000. So there's a, 625,000 or so negotiated off of the list price. Here's a 5-acre property just in the King area, just north of King City. Now, I should say, I'm only putting one picture of each of these properties, and it really doesn't do it justice to how beautiful these properties are. Like, this is on 5 acres. This house is stunning. You really can't tell from this picture. I decided I'm going to show the rural and the woods and really the 5 acres, which is what you're paying for. But this is 4 plus 1 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms. The house is 6,000 square feet, listed for $3,295,000. Sold in about a month for $3,200,000. So about $100,000 off the list price there. And this one here in Bedford Park, beautiful, beautiful home. I'm showing the inside here. 4 plus 1 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms. The lot is 50 by 140, listed for almost $5 million. Sold in a little over 2 weeks for $5,250,000. So people were competing for this one. The other ones were sold at under asking. This was sold for $250,000 over the list price. So it depends on the property, depends on the area, depends on the pricing strategy, whether you're going to give a list higher or we can negotiate down. Let's look at listings. Well, where we saw sales higher, one of the highest sales week that we've had all year, listings have come down a bit. So this is where I mean the market's a bit tighter now. So we sold higher, listings have come down. Active listings. Now, active listings are how many luxury properties are actually available for sale. Came down a little bit from, it was at 635, now it's at 617 active listings, and that brings down months of inventory to 2.9. Now, for a good part of the year, we've been sitting either in a balanced market for luxury properties or just up against the balanced market range. Anything below 4 months is a seller's market. But as you're, just getting into at the top end of the seller's market, it's still kind of pretty close to a balanced market. Well, 2.9 is kind of coming far more into a seller's market category. It's just 1 week and things have changed, and they could change back again next week, and that's why we kind of monitor it over a bit of time. But that's what's happening right now. Let me show you some of the more interesting sale or properties that are for sale. This here is a 2-story penthouse condo. I was actually going to put 5 or 6 or 7 other photos. This is just stunning, this condo. It's a 2-story penthouse condo by Yonge and King Street. 4 plus 2 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, 3,000 square feet. It's listed for $3.9 million. Stunning, stunning views. A good part of the condo actually is the double story. In Willowdale, I'm going to show you a few properties in the Willowdale area. This is in the Willowdale West, obviously a new build, 4 plus 1 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms, 50 by 150, finished walkout basement, has an elevator, has heated floors. I can go on and on. Stunning property, listed for $3,395,000. Also in Willowdale, 4 plus 1 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms, huge lot, 46 frontage, but 217 feet deep. Lots of room in the back to build whatever you want. Finished walkout basement, 6,000 square feet. All the floors, including the basement, are 10-foot ceilings, listed for $3,599,000. So say $3.6 million. Willowdale will get you a stunning house with heated floors. Also in Willowdale, 4 plus 1 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms, 53 by 170, finished walkout basement, heated floors, listed for $3,688,000. I decided to show you a bunch of them in the Willowdale area. Sounds like a new build like this with a 50 by 150, 50 by 200. You're going to be paying $3.5, $3.6 million, but they're beautiful, stunning homes. I wish I could show you all the pictures of the inside. They're beautiful. Let's go a little bit more north. This is in Kleinburg. 4+1 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, 65 by 152 feet. As you go north, properties become a little wider, a little larger. Finished walkout basement. Backs onto a ravine. It's truly a backyard oasis. I'm going to show you the backyard now. Listed for $3,298,000. I had to show you a picture of the backyard. The other view this way is a ravine. Stunning, stunning backyard, and with the warm, beautiful weather we've been having now, I wish I was there now instead of doing this video actually. And the last one I'm going to show you is in King City by Dufferin and King Road. 5+1 bedrooms, beautiful luxury cars, 7 bathrooms, 75-foot frontage. It's a gated driveway by 178. 7,000 square feet, elevator, in-ground pool, 4-car garage. The list goes on. Beautiful, beautiful home, listed for almost $7.3 million. If you want to see these houses or any other luxury property or have questions about your own luxury property, I'm available. My name is Santo Sessa with Remax Premier. If you enjoy these videos or want to check out some of our other videos, we could remind you. Just hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button, and when the new videos come up, you'll be reminded. Have a great day and stay safe. There we go. It's a wrap.